In today's gospel, Jesus tells us, "Go therefore and make disciples of all nations and baptize them in the name of the Father and of the Son and of the Holy Spirit." The Catholic Church exists to evangelize. As Catholics, we're called to be apostles. Every one of us is called to be an apostle. We're called to do something for Christ. I sent all of you an email a few weeks ago from Juan Pablo Segura. He's a sophomore at the University of Notre Dame. He put together an Angel for a Day event, an event for about 40, 50 inner city kids in South Bend. He just did it. His family didn't know about it. I didn't even know about it. I just happened to ask him, "How are things going?" He said, "Oh, I just did this little event." He wasn't doing it for public opinion. He wasn't doing it to show off. He was doing it for Christ. And it was a huge effort. And now it's going to be an annual event. But it's not enough just to do things for Christ. Being an apostle isn't just keeping busy, being on 500 committees and being super active and running here and running there. Being an apostle is having Christ in your heart. It's giving that love of Christ to every person. Pope John Paul II was an amazing apostle. He was an incredible apostle because he was bursting with Christ. He was exploding with Christ. He had the fire of Christ in his heart. He knew Christ. He communicated Christ. I looked into his eyes 7 times. 7 times I saw Christ. 7 times I was touched by Christ. And it was only a few seconds. Just a few seconds with this amazing man. And that affected me for days and weeks, and even today it affects me. Because he invested in his relationship with Christ. He prayed hard. He spent time with Christ in prayer. That's what made him an apostle. You become an apostle on your knees. You learn to be an apostle in the presence of Christ in the Eucharist. You have to get your heart on fire if you're going to give it to other people. So I encourage all of you, be an apostle. Spend time with Christ. Serve Christ. Someday we're going to meet him. Someday we're going to be with him. We can never forget that. May God bless you.